Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to use this product called Begin in the shade dark brown, and I am going to be using this to add low lights to my hair. So the hair dye powder is inside this little cute bottle, and a little bit of this product goes a long way. All you have to do is to just add water and then mix, and it's going to be the perfect consistency, just like a normal hair dye. And this is the shot of my before hair. As you can see, it's just two colors, and I love this hair color before. It's ombre, but I just want to add dimension. As you can see, it's just blonde, and I just want to add low lights inside my blonde hair. And now I'm just going to section my hair into two, just going to make like a little half pony, and I'm gonna start with the lower part of my hair, the lower half of my hair. So again, I'm just sectioning it into two, and I'm gonna start with the right side of my hair. And as you can see right here, I am combing my hair first just to remove the tangles. It's so important to do that. So if you mix water into the hair dye powder, you'll get something like this. And as you can see, I have this chunk of hair, but I am going to divide that into two again, and then I'm going to leave the other section away, and I'm not going to touch that. So to make everything simple, all I'm doing is basically for every chunk that I'm working with. So for example, right now I'm going to start working on the right side, this chunk of hair. I'm going to divide this again into two, and then I'm going to put the rest of the hair back, and then with the rest of the hair that's on my hand, I am going to get three little strands, sometimes two. And I'm going to do the exact same process for the rest of my hair. So as you can see here, I am getting three little strands. I think for every strand, I get like 2 to 3 centimeters long, and they have to be like a few inches away from each other so that when you put your hair down, it's going to look really nice and natural. So that's what we're trying to achieve, a natural finish. So sometimes I get 3 strands, sometimes 2 strands. But yeah, I always go for 2 strands, 3 strands. I never go for four because that's just gonna be too much. So now I'm just using my hand as a table for my painting. I'm painting my hair now with the hair dye. And this part is so important to remember, that you have to really cover each and every blonde hair strand, because sometimes you just don't see it, but even though you're already painting your hair and it already looks black, you have to open the hair strands again because there are blonde strands there that are left uncolored. So you have to really massage the product into your hair, just like what I'm doing now. You can take a plastic, you can take your naked hands, you can use whatever you want to just massage the product into your hair. If you use your hands, it's going to be messy. If you use a plastic, it's going to be a lot cleaner, but it's still going to end up messy because I tried every possible way to do this very clean, but I still ended up with a mess. And throughout the process, you're going to see it, but I always leave my chair to wash my hand. It's actually a long process if you're doing it alone. So there you go. I'm finished with the first part. So now I am taking again like a chunk and then dividing it into two again. And this time I am just going to take two little strands, again a few inches away from each other, so that when you put your hair down, you will see the difference between the blonde and the dark brown. So here, I'm making this slightly thicker than the first one, but not too thick. I'm always very careful about sectioning my hair because I tried to highlight my hair before, and I ended up getting super fat layers and it didn't look nice. So this time you have to be very careful when you're getting the strands to add lowlights in, because they have to be really thin if you want it to look nice and natural, and they just blend it and they just kind of peek through naturally between those blonde strands. So that's what you're trying to achieve here. And I use foil, sometimes I use a carton to like use as a table. Right now I'm using foil, but later on I'm just gonna use the sort of like the glass technique. When experts do the ombre glass technique, they use a glass to like really blend in the color. But since I tried different techniques, but I didn't really stick to one because I don't know while I was dyeing my hair, I was left with different issues and situations, so I had to like adjust myself. Like example, when I'm working with the back part of my hair, it's kind of harder to reach. So yeah, you're gonna see it throughout the video. But yeah, the most important thing here is sectioning your hair and making sure to not get the dark hair dye into the blonde, what do you call this? Into the blonde hair strands that you want to keep. So yeah, that's basically how I added lowlights to my hair. I am going to keep quiet very soon and just let you watch exactly what I did. It's just the exact same process throughout this video. So here I am going back to my three little strands and then again with the two strands. So yeah, that's exactly what I did. I don't think I need much explaining to do just because it's exactly the same thing for the rest of my hair. So just grab a coffee. It's going to be kind of a long video, so enjoy. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep quiet now and let you guys enjoy the process. If you guys ever do recreate this, let me know in the comment section down below. Leave like a link to your photo or your IG or wherever I can see it, because I'm really, really interested in seeing your work. So yeah, enjoy. don't have to fill in my brows anymore. It looks really, really good. This is something nice to do if you're gonna go to a vacation or something, because just because you don't have to fill in your brows anymore.